Hello friends, welcome. So today is Valentine's Day and I thought I would just make a quick video. If you're like me and you're home on Valentine's Day and in your craft space crafting along, then I thought it might be fun to have a new video to just kind of keep you company while you're crafting today. So I'm going to go ahead and switch my camera and we'll take a look at what we're going to make. So here's my workspace, and I just pulled some items. I've got a Concord and Ninth die here that I picked up on sale. I believe I got that at scrapbook.com on sale. I have this older combination of stamp and die set from Honeybee Stamps. I have these fun stitched hearts from the Stamp Market. And then I have this sentiment and die set from Sunny Studios. And all of these are kind of random Valentine's-y love, anniversary, that kind of thing, sets that I have. I've never used any of them. They're kind of, I don't necessarily have things that go with them. They're just kind of standalone. So I decided to just combine them and make some cards fit for the holiday. And I'm kind of thinking of my 3 children and my husband as I make these cards. And really just for fun. All right, so I have no idea exactly what I'm going to make, but I have kind of gone ahead and die cut and stamped some images, and we'll see how we're going to put them together. So I'm going to grab a few card blanks, which I thought I had some, but it looks like I don't. Looks like I'm going to just have to cut some because I don't have any. So like I said, I'm going to make 4 cards. So I'm going to make myself 4 card fronts here that I'll eventually glue onto some card blanks. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut this to 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And that'll give me my 4 card fronts that we will go ahead and lay out and see how we're going to combine these images. I'm going to go ahead and turn off my speaker. I don't know if we're getting any feedback from that. So, one of the things I loved about the Sunny Studios stamp set that I'm using is this one right here that says, "You're my favorite." So I have 3 children. I have 2 sons and a daughter. And no matter which two, well, my oldest son and my daughter, they are convinced that my middle son is my favorite. So there's this on-running joke that they say that my middle son is mom's favorite. Not true. I love all 3 of my children equally. He is not my favorite. Although I love him exactly the same as the other 2, but they like to tease me that Jordan is my favorite. So I am going to have that sentiment in all 3 of my children's Valentines from Mom. So I have gone ahead and stamped "You're my favorite" 3 times so that all 3 of them receive a Valentine from Mom so that they know they are my favorite. So I have made this fun little heart that I layered up. And then this one is also from the Sunny Studios, and it says, "My heart is yours." And I thought I would put that one on my husband's. So when I made this heart, it also gave me the inside letters in pink that say "Love ya." So I do have that. Don't know if I'll use them or not, but I did save them in case I decide to use them on one of my cards. I used those hearts to make in 3 different colors. I stamped them all in the hot pink, the light pink, and the glitter. So I have all the hearts in those colors. And then from the XO set, I layered up an XO. And the sub-greetings in this set, I did "You plus me equals forever." And I thought that I would use that on my husband's card as well. Now when I die cut this, it gave me the insides of the O's in the form of these fun little dots. So I wasn't sure if I would use those or not, but I thought I might create a background and I could use those. Now in the Concord and Ninth die set, it came with these random hearts. So I pulled those out and laid them here on my desk. In case I need some smaller heart bits, I will be able to quickly die cut some of those. All right, so the easiest one that I can see straight away is gonna say, love ya, you're my favorite. So this one, that one's gonna be really easy. Then this great big heart, and I think I'll use this one. And kind of the XO. And right underneath the you plus me equals forever. So I'm kind of liking how that looks. So now I have my other two, and I've got a couple ideas. I think I'll put my heart is yours on the inside of my husband's card. I definitely want to use my glitter hearts here on my daughter's cards. Put that there. So I'm thinking what I'll do is maybe do some random. I want this in the center. Maybe just do some random hearts. And I'll add some bits and pieces around. I'll trim these off and move them around the card. Let's see here. And maybe this is where I can use some smaller hearts in and around. I have to see. And then I thought it might be fun to do something like this on one and put you're my favorite. So I'm liking these three, and on this one I want to create like a little collage of hearts around. I don't want it to look too perfectly matched. And then when I trim this one, I'll put that other piece on that side. So I think that will be pretty good. Let me see. Like this, and then the you're my favorite will go right here. And when I trim some of these, I'll put the bits around. So all right, I'm kind of liking how all of these are coming together. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start gluing them. And it turns out I may not use this right here, but that is okay. All right, for this one, I do think I want to go ahead and die cut so that I have some maybe stitched frame going around the edge. So I've got some frames here from Waffle Flowers. That's a 5th company that I'm pulling into this project today. I love it when I can mix up companies. And that'll just give me a nice stitched outline on my card. Okay, did I have some tape here? I thought I had a piece. Shifted a little bit. There we go. I may end up putting these stitches around most of my cards, maybe not this one. So if you followed me for a while, you know that I really like to be able to mix companies. I like when I can just get a different look than maybe what the companies came out with the products, just by combining it with different companies and seeing what I can make. That just ensures that I always kind of have a unique look. But I do like how these stitches kind of complement each other. The heart and the frame now have the stitching around it, so I like that. And I think all of these, well, I haven't really decided. I was going to say I think all of these will be flat, but I may end up popping some of them. We'll see. So I've been very blessed to be happily married for, oh, you would think I would know exactly how many years, but my husband's the one that keeps track of that. That's part of why we're so happily married. Anything having to do with numbers, he takes care of. So he can tell me exactly how many years we've been married. I'm just going to go ahead and add the glue right there, and then I will place my little equal sign right down on my glue. So I knew that my you and me and forever were not the exact same length. So to get, rather than trying to center it perfectly, I just tried to make sure that my beginning and end is about the same distance from the stitched line. So there is my first card. And on the inside, I'm going to place the My Heart Is Yours. Whoops, whoops, whoops. I'm going to keep that arranged. Okay. And this one, I'm going to go ahead and cut those stitching around the edges of this one. Excuse me. Whoop, that moved big time. I can't keep it from shifting. My boards are warped, so they slide around on each other. I think Jennifer McGuire does that tip where she tapes them all together. You may have to do that. So hopefully it doesn't shift. Or actually, that my son that I'm giving this one to, he's dyslexic, and he wouldn't mind the stitching being whopper-jawed on his card. He would probably think that's funny. One time I made a card for him, and when I glued it on the card base, I did it the wrong way, so it opened backwards, and I just didn't fix it. I gave it to him that way. He thought that was hilarious. All right. All right, I love how these are turning out, just with their bright hearts. And we'll go ahead and do my other sons next. And again, we'll do my daughters last. So all of my children are grown and married and have their own lives. They don't really expect a Valentine from mom, but I do see each one of them regularly. So I may get them a candy bar or something and put with their card, and when I see them next time, go ahead and pass it on. Just a little something from their mom. When they were kids, we always had Valentine breakfast. I would have heart-shaped donuts or heart-shaped pancakes. You know, things like that. So it's good to have some traditional things with your kids like that. So I love that these hearts have that stitching around it. I do have some nested hearts that don't have stitching. but I reach for these more often. Now these particular ones I had not opened yet, but I can tell they're going to be some of my favorites. I believe I got these on sale too. Again, I'm going to place this just right over here. And like I said, between my kids, they will right away crack a smile when they see that you're my favorite. And these two are both going to be like, no, Jordan's your favorite. That's what they always say. Turkeys. I don't know why they think that. They just give me a hard time. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and place the middle one down, since I know where I want that one. And then I'll arrange the others around. So all of these have been really simple cards. And I share this video with you that, you know, grab, you know, the sets in your craft room that kind of, you know, will work for a similar holiday. Make the pieces and then just decide how you want to put them together. And keep in mind that there's no right or wrong. You don't always need, you know, someone to give you permission to use them in a certain way. Just have fun with them. Let's see. Let's see here. I think I want one that's almost like the whole thing is on there rather than not. Before I go any further, I'm going to go ahead and trim these off so I can have a better idea where I want to place them. I don't know if I'll use that piece. Maybe like that. No, that one's already glued down. Okay, like this, we'll go with that. That one already had glue on it. Good. Oops. I wish I had something else for right there, and I think I want it to be, going to grab one more. Did that one glue down? Yeah. This one had glue on it when I wasn't quite ready. I was hoping I could. I think I'm going to recut this one so it's a little bit bigger. I have some of that glitter paper right here. And that will make that work better for me. Get my heart dies here. Do this little bit bigger one and put it about like this, and I think that I will like that better. Nope, I want it this way. Okay. I've lost my tape. Ah, there's some. I think they're so cute. I love the white, pinks, and black with that pretty cursive writing. I think that these sets combined to make some fun Valentines on a Valentine afternoon. There we go. Gonna like that much better. That other little piece was just a little too small. Okay. Go. And I thought about maybe adding just a little bit right up here. Just cutting it off first, and then we'll see if we can add that. Not sure if it needs it. We'll see. What do you think? All right, there we go. I think they all turned out very well, and honestly, if you knew my children and their personalities, I think each one of them is just perfect. So this is for my oldest son, Jack. It's for my middle son, Jordan, and for my sweet daughter, Katie. And for my husband, Tony, and I'll put this on the inside of his. So thank you so much joining me while I made some Valentines for my family today. I hope you're having a great Valentine's Day, and if you are in your craft room on your own, I hope that you had some fun with this video. So have a great day, and I will craft with you again soon. Bye-bye.